Let's go, my stock market bulls and bears. Am I excited for today's video, guys? This here is one of the most anticipated IPO filings that we're waiting to see. This is one that I've been waiting for happening in a long while. Guys, you saw it from the title, you saw it from the thumbnail, that is right. DoorDash, baby, that is right. DoorDash is coming to the stock market. It has filed its latest filings for the IPO. And in today's video, we're going to go over the CNBC article, going over all of the details, explaining what the company's doing and numbers and why we think it's a good investment. This is one here that I am really excited for. And we're going to get into this article and talk about why you should be excited as well. So guys, if you enjoyed today's video, hit the thumbs up, join the thumbs up nation. Guys, let's get to this video, baby. Let's go! All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that intro there. And guys, here it is, man, it's official. DoorDash releases filing to go public reports of $149 million in losses on revenue of $1.9 billion through September. Wow. So this is a company that I've been waiting for, and there is one more I'm waiting for of a company to go public, and that is Chick-fil-A. So when the day Chick-fil-A goes public, woo, it's going to be good. But right now, this is one I've been looking at as well. Chick-fil-A and DoorDash have been like my top two, and Airbnb, and Airbnb's coming as well. But today, that is my top three companies I've been begging to go public, and we're getting 2 out of the 3, so that's good. And today, we're going to focus on DoorDash. And let me go to the website here. And if you guys don't know what DoorDash is, then basically you're living under a rock. But just a quick rundown of what DoorDash is, in case there is someone that doesn't know. If you go to their website, you can create an account. And basically, you put in where you live at. So you can put your city and zip code. You put in your address. And you can basically just order food from every restaurant that is around your area. Like you got Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Chipotle, Taco Bell. And like you can get Outback. You can get like, this is like a local place in my area, the Crab 99. So, and then you can actually, not only can you just order from DoorDash, but you can also pick up like a job. You can become a dasher. So not only do you have the opportunity to enjoy the perks of ordering food and have it delivered to you, you can also become a dasher where you can go actually make money and be a dasher, pick up people's food and deliver it to their home. So I like that it's an all-around business. So, and it's very, very easy to do. It's all on your phone, guys. You can try the DoorDash app. Me and my wife is actually signed up for the Dash Pass, $9.99 a month. You get free delivery on mostly like 80 or 90% of the restaurants on the app. It is amazing. After you've been at work all day, 8-10-hour days, you come home and you just want to kick on the TV, watch the stock market, see what's happening. You can have your food delivered to you. It's worth the $9.99 a month to have the free delivery, guys, and it is worth every penny. So that is basically what DoorDash is. There is limited items that you can get sometimes through DoorDash items. Sometimes they make you buy everything a la carte. Sometimes you can buy the combos and extra things like that. You also have a special instructions tab where you can ask the person that's picking up your food to get you condiments and extra items that you may need, silverware and things like that. So that right there is basically what DoorDash is. Like I said, I think everyone knows what it is, but just a rundown there. Okay, so here is the article we're going to get into today on CNBC, just posted yesterday. And here is some of the key points that is for DoorDash here. Key points. DoorDash is the leading food delivery app in the U.S., filed its IPO prospectus with the Securities and Exchange Commission. DoorDash reported $1.9 billion in revenue for 9 months ending September 30th and a net loss of $149 million. Its last private valuation of $16 billion and has raised $2.5 billion. And right here he is, the guy that pretty much created it all, Tony, he is the co-founder and chief executive officer of DoorDash. So I must say, thank you, Tony, for creating such a great app that is well-versed. And I like that it's kind of pandemic-proof, because during the pandemic, there was a lot of people that could work during the pandemic that lost their jobs. So that was very key, because a lot of people also was scared and they wanted to stay home. So they ordered food, because you can eat at home all you want, but eventually you're going to want to get these places that you normally love to eat at. So that's why this is a great all-around model. And I think DoorDash is a winner, because they can't shut down restaurants like completely. Like, they can shut them down in a sense of maybe in dining, but as you saw during the pandemic, a lot of these businesses transitioned in to becoming curbside, pickup, and delivery with DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Postmates and things like that. So, and Grubhub. But that's why I think this business is good, because the government's not going to let restaurants go under. They're going to let them run, maybe not have people in the restaurant, but possibly do curbside and delivery will always be there. So that's why I think DoorDash is good, because also if the pandemic picks up, people lose jobs, you can also apply to become a dasher in your area where you live. So that is really nice. That's some of the key points that I like around this business overall. And that's why it's a winner, because not only can you take the liberty of getting food delivered and enjoying that, you can also go out and deliver food for people if you need to earn some money if you lost your job. Okay, so basically here it's saying that DoorDash is the leading delivery app. It's filed its IPO on Friday. It's going to be, I like this here, the company will list its shares on the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol Dash, which is how appropriate that it's under Dash. I think that is a perfect setup. So DoorDash reported $1.9 billion in revenue for 9 months ending September 30th. That's up $587 million during the same period last year. As its revenue grew, DoorDash also narrowed its net loss to $149 million over the same period in 2020. In 2019, DoorDash had a net loss of $533 million over a 9-month period. The company said its 1 million Dasher delivery workers and more than 18 million customers. It also had 5 million customers on its $9.99 per month Dash Pass service as of September 30th. The offering gives customers free deliveries from restaurants, part of the program. So right there, I am one of those people in the 5.5, where'd it go? 5 million. There's 5 million customers on the $9.99 Dash Pass. I happen to be one of them. Take liberty of that great service that they have there. So as you know, this company is new. It's growing. So as any new company comes out, they're always going to be taking losses, because they're figuring out ways to maximize profit and get the pricing right for the customer and the business, so everyone can win-win. So that's crazy. They have $1.9 billion in revenue, and they did lose a little bit of money considering how much revenue they had. But next year, man, if you saw from the year in 2019, they have $533 million in losses, but this year it's only $149 million. So next year, DoorDash could be profitable in a year. So that could be really key, that DoorDash could be profitable already. So I think that is very, very key point right there. I did find this interesting. DoorDash will offer 3 classes of stock with different voting shares. Class A common stock will grant owners 1 vote per share. Class B will come with 20 votes per share. And Class C will have no voting rights. Offering multiple classes of stock has become a common practice in Silicon Valley, especially when the chief executive is also a founder. And in this case, with DoorDash's Tony, the prospectus say Zhu and his 2 co-founders, Andy Fang and Stanley Tang, are expected to enter a voting segment that would give Tony the authority to direct the vote and vote the shares. Class B stock held by his co-founders. As a result, Mr. Zhu will be able to determine to significantly influence action requiring approval of the stockholders, including election of board of directors, the adoption of amendments to our certificate, corporation bylaws, and approval of any merger consolidation and substantially to all our assets, other major corporations transaction, the filing says. The company seeks to join competitors Grubhub and Uber on the public market. DoorDash has led the market share among them all with 49% of the meal delivery sales in September, compared to Uber's 22% and Grubhub's 20%, according to the analytics from the second measure. Here's a pretty cool video. You guys can get on this here and check it out. This Uber Eats driver made over $8,000 in a month, working 12-hour days. So that there is a congratulations to that guy right there, man. That is hustling right there. 12-hour days on the Uber Eats app, delivering food. Woo! My man is working. So basically here it's saying Dash is one of the most hotly anticipated IPOs of 2020. Through the pandemic, through a wrench in many companies, plans Airbnb, Roblox, and Wish are also expected to go public by end of the year, CNBC reported. DoorDash, whose privately last evaluation of $16 billion, has raised $2.5 billion. DoorDash will become the latest gig economy company to go public. The business model has raised questions about worker rights in the recent years. Gig companies often allow workers to pick up tasks without being full-time employees. So basically, if you guys haven't really understand what they're saying here, you can read more of this article, but I'll kind of sum it up. California right now, there's a lot of, I guess the government is saying if these people are working these many hours, they're technically full-time, and as you saw that guy right there work 12-hour shifts for a month, and he's made $8,000. Now, here is some of the kickers with DoorDash. If you are a customer in the sense of ordering food and having it delivered, you have no worries because you just pay your price that they tell you, and that is it. Now, here's the on flip side of it. If you are an actual worker and you're a delivery driver with DoorDash, they do pay you weekly, so that is good. But there is one downfall. They don't take taxes out because you're an independent contractor, essentially. So you can create your own hours. You can work one day, not work the next day. You're only getting paid for each delivery. You are paid by delivery. And each delivery will basically determine the distance of the delivery from where you're at, the tip, and necessarily the mileage. So you got the distance and mileage, you got the restaurant, and you got the tip from your actual person that ordered the food. So that is it. So basically you get basically your gross check. So say if you work and you make $500, normally your job would take like 25% out for your taxes. DoorDash does not take out any taxes because you're an independent contractor. So that is very key. If you are working DoorDash, make sure you set a little bit aside, even if it's 20%, 15%. Set that money to the side. To my gig economy workers out there, man, I don't want you going all year working and you don't set any money to the side, and then Uncle Sam's coming saying, give me your money, give me your money. Like that guy in that video right there made $8,000. He should at least set 20% of that to the side. So that'd be $2,000 in taxes. So that's just being conservative. Usually I'd recommend 25% just to be safe, but 20% just makes it easier. But 20-25%, that way at the end of the year you're not too bad out if you're dashing. Now if you're doing it part-time, it might not hurt you as much if you're not making a big amount of money, but it all goes on your income and your tax bracket and things like that. When you start getting over six figures, then it starts to possibly more taxes. You could get up to 25 to 35% on your monies earned. So I think that is the only downfall. And also with all these people working crazy hours, like there's no benefits. So that is another kicker that is hurting DoorDash on the employee side of it. And that is what the government is trying to eliminate. They want DoorDash to basically offer people benefits. So that could be the only kicker that could possibly hurt DoorDash. I think that could be our only risk is that, but there is a lot of people that just want to do it here and there. So they wouldn't even qualify for benefits. And how do you determine if they go ham one week and work like 40 to 80 hours in one week and next week they only work 10 hours? So that is going to be different because a lot of people like that freedom. If stuff comes up, they don't have to go out and work and dash. But if you're technically an employee and they give you a schedule, you have to do that, or technically, you can get written up, you can get fired, you can do whatever. So I don't know how this is all going to play out with Dash. So that part is the only part that kind of does scare me a little bit about Dash. And right now, though, that is only going on in California. So I guess maybe they test it out in California. We will see how it all plays out. But like I said, there's a lot of great things to this business model, but the benefits part could be an interesting point to keep up as a risk. So that is my one risk that I have with this company. And I think if they keep going the way they are next year, they could be profitable. Because as you saw, they was negative like 500 and some million last year, and this year only 149 million. So they jumped up crazily. They're learning every year how to maintain profits and keep those profits. So guys, what do you think? Are you excited for DoorDash to come into the IPO? Because I know I am. So guys, if you enjoyed today's video, hit the thumbs up, join the Thumbs Up Nation. Guys, I appreciate and love every single one of you. We are a family here. So guys, I'll catch you in the next one. And remember to buy the dip, baby. Let's